Hello, y'all. It's week one finale, and the game has been concluded. This is an NFL update for some news, so that will include the game. So let's start. Big day for the 49ers. That's the 49ers get a monster win 32-19 over the Jets. We finally got to see Aaron Rodgers play for the first time. Thank you for not ruining a Monday Night Football game. Well, even though it's 32-19, it's just, we couldn't make it a good game. But it is what it is. Aaron Rodgers went for 13 out of 21, 167 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, and a quarterback rating of a 82.8. Brock Purdy, 19 out of 29, 231 yards, 89.9 rated. So good day for Purdy. Of course, Rodgers just came back from after Achilles. How about Jordan Mason? Jordan Mason, 28 carries, 147 rushing yards, a touchdown on the ground, averaging 5.3 yards average. How about that for Jordan Mason to step up for Christian McCaffrey, who had to sit out for this game. Alan Lazard, 6 receptions, 89 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. One to Tyrod Taylor in the fourth quarter, and the one to Aaron Rodgers in the third quarter. A lot to see that. Player of the game, Jordan Mason. Man, look at him. You're stepping up the guy, Christian McCaffrey, who won Offensive Player of the Year last year. And you go out and perform with 147 rushing yards. That is what a star running back should be in Jordan Mason. Congratulations, man. Let's keep going. Let's start with NFL news. So the Panthers defense tackle Derek Brown suffered a potential season-ending knee injury in Week 1's loss against the Saints. Now this is going to get even worse. We lost to the Saints by 37 to then now hearing Derek Brown is likely to be out for the season with a knee injury. Surgery is expected to happen this week or somewhere this week. But if it is confirmed, that will be a huge loss for the Carolina Panthers on that middle. And they're going to have to, I would assume, go find someone in free agency who is still available to potentially replace Derek Brown if he is not going to be able to play for the rest of the season. Lamar Jackson was not at the Ravens practice ahead of Week 2 game against the Raiders. Something going on over there. Roma Dunce has suffered an MCL sprain, and the injury considered week to week. Another player who had an MCL sprain, Jake Ferguson, also on week to week. The Steelers punter Cameron Johnston is done for the year. Suffered a season-ending knee injury, so his year is done. So Pittsburgh are now going to have to find a new punter. David Njoku could miss some time after injuring his ankle. Tyson Campbell has hamstring injury. That was confirmed from Doug Peterson after the game against Miami. Washington has released Cade York, and they're reportedly signing Austin Silver. So out with York, and Austin Silver now stepping up as the main kicker. Earlier, Puka Nacua will likely be out week to week, but this news is huge. He will miss at least 4 games with a PCL sprain. This is going to hurt because you got Cooper Kupp, Demarcus Robinson, and then you're going to lose Puka for at least 4 games. That's going to hurt for the rookie, for a second-year wide receiver who impressed us last year. And now he's going to be out for 4 games, so it's now up to Stafford and Cooper Kupp in order to get this Rams team back on track. Antoine Winfield could miss multiple weeks due to an ankle foot sprain, so that is a big loss for Tampa. If he is out for week 2 against the Lions, that is a huge loss, and they're going to have to go to the game without Antoine Winfield for that game. Some injury news, some big news for week 2's Thursday night game. Josh Allen's arm is clear. He is good to go. Tyron Johnson, the corner, however, is out with an arm injury, so that is not good for that Bills secondary. Of course, Bills-Dolphins rivalry and a big game that could depend on division title, but a big loss on that secondary. Darius Toney is signed with the Browns practice squad, so he'll be there for the practice squad. Of course, so welcome to Cleveland, Kadarius Toney. Let's keep going. This is interesting. I am not going to release it, but if y'all want me to release this, you might want to check this out on Twitter. Miami Bay police released a body cam video from Hill's death. Now, if you heard this from yesterday, he was handcuffed before the Jaguars-Dolphins game. Now, they did release this video today, so if you want to check that out, go check their website, or maybe just find someone in Twitter, and you can check it out. But I'm not going to show it to you guys, but if y'all want me to show it to y'all, I can do it. I'll release it on my descriptions, but I would wanted to do it, but I would love for y'all to look at it, so I'm sorry. Another news, and this is still going on. Deshaun Watson accused of 2020 sexual assault in the new lawsuit, and now Deshaun Watson, can you just move on with this situation? That's it, because this situation is done. And if you're in this situation here again, James Winston is going to go be the starting quarterback. What's going on? Unbelievable. 49ers running back, of course, he was reportedly out for this game. Of course, the 49ers win. But we're also told that he could miss week 2 against the Vikings, and that is a big concern. So Jordan Mason will hopefully do it again as RB1 for week 2. But as of now, it said could miss week 2 against Minnesota. But I do think McCaffrey's going to be out. I would want a CMC healthy. So if Kyle Shanahan does decide to say, hey Christian, we're going to give you this game out, and we want you to be 100% for week 3. And then the Packers will hopefully to start Malik Willis if Love is not clear. What do you mean he's not clear? Just make him clear. Just say he's out and put Malik Willis. Now, we're also told that they are hosting a meeting with former Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill. Now, I think that would be the best scenario, because you get a veteran quarterback who's going to have to step up for Jordan Love, who is going to be out for like 3 to 6 weeks. So it is going to be a big question in Green Bay, as they have a big decision to figure out, as they will take on the Colts in their home opener. That is it for today. Some good awards. Shout out to Jordan Mason. Big game for him. But player of the game for that Monday night game. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button down on the screen, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.